So what's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. Today's a very special day because we're going to be doing our review and look over of the all-new jam-packed Atlas Goalkeeping Kuro. And yes, just like the Atlas prototype, this is my glove and brand. So while this is my dream come true in life, I will try to be as honest as I have always been in our reviews. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's dive right into talking about the Kuro. First, let's go back to talking about building this bad boy, and to give you a better picture of what goes on designing a glove at this level. Some of you might remember in the prototype video before, we talked about the process of making a glove and how I was pretty new to the whole procedure when we started this just about 2-3 years ago. I did find some of our early samples that we had lying around the garage, and I was reminded of how far we came with the process. So yeah, we had all this time and all these people messaging us about gloves and how I should make my own gloves, and I wanted to make sure I did it right. So for the last about 5 years, I've been testing out different types of gloves. I wanted to take you across the list. So our first pair, or our first attempt, was finding out which company could send me a good pair. I said, please send me the best pair that you could, and I gave them a logo and a design, and this is the first thing that I got. As you can see, it's not something that would make the list for me. A nice looking pair, it's a good attempt, but not something that I would put my name on. The backhand is very, very loose. You can see a lot of bubbling. We went with the elastic wrist strap because I was just always crazy about the elastic wrist strap. I knew I wanted an extended palm, but just didn't come out right. And then on my hand, it feels nice. That was important, but the look of the glove being this bubbly, wavy stuff, it didn't work. I thought maybe we would change the color, so I asked them to send me a different color over, and still the same thing happened. A weak glove bag and zipper, and then when we looked at our actual glove, the colors are decent. Everyone likes a nice black glove, but I couldn't get along how nasty the backhand was. I love this palm. This palm almost sold me, but really, this reminded me too much of Titan, T1TAN. It's too close to Titan. We wanted something different. The only thing that really made me go with these guys was the cut, and we ended up having to cut these guys. And I said, well, these can't make it. Sorry, we're gonna try a different company. And then we went with our next brand. We redesigned the Atlas glove. We put some more love into it. And we got my next favorite pair, which didn't make the final cut, sadly. These are the alphas of the Atlas. Came in a black latex with a yellow backhand. You can see that we had some problems with the printing here. The printing came out very shoddy, which is why I ended up going away with this actual design, because it's very important that our printing comes out good. Quality-wise was okay. It's a negative roll. We were trying out some new cuts. I did not like the negative roll too much. It was too wide. And the latex was a decent style right here. Overall, a decent go, which made us go into our first selling pair that was ready to go, the prototypes. Now the prototypes, I'm extremely proud of these guys. They are almost the finished deal. They sold out rather quickly. Don't worry about it, guys. We are getting some more prototypes in. I was able to do a lot of different changes here. We improved the wrist for you thicker wristed keepers, so that's going to be a lot bigger and a lot better fitting. We've got this extended palm all the way down. That's all the same latex. It has our little Atlas logo there, so he's helping you catch the ball. He's helping you hold on to the football. Everything that's important, that's in Atlas's hands or on your shoulders. I love this wrist entry area here, specifically for aesthetics, but also it's very good in the sense of getting that full feel. When you put the glove on, you have much less bubbling. And that was something that was very important for us, and something you don't see many other brands do. We're probably the only brand that actually does this and does it well. Look at that, an absolutely perfect fit. We had some bubbling here on the prototype, but overall everyone really loved this. It went very deep down the wrist. This is something that I've heard that people love it or they hate it. I personally like a deep wrist, and the latex was something that and we're gonna go deeper into this, latex wise, I wanted the latex to improve. There was a little bit more that we could do on the backhand, and I personally love a different colorway. I love an all black. I'm a simple all black boy. And when we got our final and ready able model, the Kuro, absolutely beautiful. We worked really hard with our designers. We ended up coming with a new backhand body, all black. We blacked it out, baby, with a little bit of gray instead of white. We got our Atlas logo looking gorgeous. We got a brand new body that's much lighter weight body that has much more. We call it the Supreme. We have our very special extended palm that also doubles as a wrist pull tab. Keepers love having a good wrist pull tab, and you can put it, give it a good pull. The fit is great. Snag this little wrist strap underneath so you have it just as if it was a strapless. It fits just like that. And this brand new Prime latex, this latex is going to blow your mind. I cannot wait for you guys to test it out. So yeah, these were the models that were already like, oh, we're doing this, doing this. So I think I'm gonna go with a full black backhand, which would give us a good change on the white to the black.
That's true, yeah.
Right there.
All right, take a listen to this.
Oh, listen to that.
Oh, wow. This is awesome.
This is insane. Listen. I actually think it can pick up the... Let me see your glove for a second. Yeah. I think together they can actually do this. I knew it.
There it is.
They made it.
This is the perfect one?
This is the latex.
This is the one.
We've actually found the latex to do it. That was all first time. We didn't touch it. You saw us unbox it right here. This was the first time. We're gonna try it even with a different ball. You have not seen either of these balls get worked on. You gotta put it correctly. Put it down. You felt it right away. You were like, you're like, this could do that. This is no joke. That's big. These are insane. These are the nicest pair we've got. 100% nicest pair we've got.
And the fit, the backhand, also the finger. For me, this is one of the biggest things. It's like just looking at how snug the fingers fit. Just looking at that, like you barely see any bulking. Yeah, this is lovely. Like this wrap. Oh, this is something that I really enjoy. Like ever since I saw this backhand, so the structure, like I really knew that like this is nice.
Seriously, I feel sad that I unboxed this one and didn't make a video on it, because that content, oh yeah, this is insane grip, guys. Like we're done. Video's done. We know what we're going. We're going with the Suprene Backhand. We're gonna go with the same super soft wrist strap.
Yes.
Because the elastic is just a little too much customization.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with all black.
Yes.
And that next latex on the front. And you got yourself the next prototype. And we're gonna try to make it for you as cheap as possible.
Sure.
Get ready for that pre-order.
Yeah.
Boom. And then, boom, our baby just finally landed right in front of us. The Prime latex. It was covered in plastic already, so I was already eyeing it. And as I started to use them and move it around, I knew it was just a different level of sticky. A latex much stickier than contact latex. And we tried this out, and wow, it did it off of the first set. I knew right then. We had the new backhand, the Suprene backhand. We didn't really think we needed to change anything else. We loved our cut. We wanted to give them everything that they had in the prototype, but just level it up and make it the highest quality thing. And this is exactly what we got. There's no latex that I can find in my market better than the Prime latex. An all new Suprene backhand, 4mm of Prime latex to rival the best of the best brands. A hybrid roll negative cut and an extended wrist with a standard wrist strap. Our answer to pro level keepers' needs for the elite tournament level goalkeeping. The Atlas Kuro is every great material that I could pack into a glove at just $60. And I was pleasantly surprised to find many of my keepers saying that their Kuros lasted almost a full season, even doing extra matches and games with them. Plus, they kept their stickiness for a while. But again, the Prime latex is softer and it will tear faster, especially if you palm the ground a lot with poor diving technique or have a rough field.
There's a good chance the Kuro will not last a full season because of the softness and the stickiness of the latex, but that is to be expected. If you have some pretty good diving technique and you're on some decent fields, you can make these gloves last, but remember, the softer, the stickier the latex, the less the durability is. It's what you're giving up. So I would recommend these gloves as an elite level glove for games, tournaments, and matches only. So for the price of about $60 US, 50 British pounds, or 55 euros, the Atlas Kuro is the glove I made for keepers that wanted that elite level of performance at a third of the price. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment plus subscribe to see all the other cool content that we have. And yes, of course, we're working on it right now. The best gloves of 2023 is on the way. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for making Atlas goalkeeping from a dream to the reality that it is on the football field. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.